Hello, beloved, beautiful beings. I wanted to do a little check-in today. Things are raging out in the world, and I wanted to check in on you and make sure that you are taking care of yourself, that you are still doing the things that you're moved to do and take part in, but that you're also taking care of yourself. And I want you to also concentrate on making yourself visible. And I'll explain why in a minute. But first, let's go to the cards, because that's why we're here, is to see what Spirit has to say. So, today I'm using the Deviant Moon, the Robin Wood, and What We've Forgotten. I usually use one tarot deck and 2 oracles, but today I felt the need to do 2 tarot decks and 1 oracle. So we'll see how that works out. First, the Deviant Moon. I want to know what is the feeling of the people? How do we react to what's going on? What do we need to keep in mind? Okay, let's do that. And I'm going to cut them real quick. Now, I'm not going to spread these in the Deviant Moon spread because, frankly, I don't have that much room. But also, it's quicker for me to read a Celtic cross. And while they're actually quite similar layouts as far as the meanings to the layout, my mind works quicker with the Celtic cross. Okay, so here we go. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, I get the High Priestess. So the things, the secrets, the things unseen, she's holding them quite close to her vest. She doesn't want just anyone to know just yet, that things will all be revealed at the proper and appropriate time. For the first card in the reading, the King of Cups. So there he is with his cup. He's looking at it, so he's examining what's going on, all the upheaval and the emotions, and he sees it, but he's above it, okay? Crossing him, we have strength. So the strength to see what needs to be done and to do it. And then at the base of the reading, I have the Knight of Cups. I haven't actually paid that much attention to what I've got going on here. The Knight of Cups is, you see that his movement isn't all that forward, that he is a bit caught up in the emotion of it. He's a bit caught up in what's going on. But crowning is the sun, so that perhaps this is taking a moment to see what's in the sunlight. I think we want to pair these cards with this King of Cups, that we're going from the emotion to the sunlight, that we are able to see what's going on, even when those around us can't see it, even when those around us refuse to see it. Now, in the near past, of the Seven of Wands. That making it to higher ground, that protecting yourself. You see these wands are surrounding in a way of protecting, and the figure has its hands up in a protective stance. So we go from protecting ourselves to thinking about what's been going on. Now this hermit, this poor guy, yeah, the things in the world are terrible. We know they're terrible. We know that the things that are going on in the world are I don't even have words for it. The thing that it's words that won't get me banished from YouTube. The strength comes in with that. So here we have been protecting ourselves, and we're wary, but we need the strength to see and contemplate what's going on, to go within ourselves and know what's going on. That's the near future. That's us seeing the truth of it. Surrounding us, our energy, the Magician. We have everything we need. We can take care of all things because we have the things we need to take care of them. And you see that he has extra arms. So not only do we have the things that we need, we have the ability to use them, even all at once if need be. Now, surrounding us out in the ether, that energy is the Two of Cups. And look at this. I keep getting this. The red and the blue together. I'm going to say that again. The red and the blue together, working together, being together, trying to rise above the situation together. So we may end up working with someone we might not have thought we would be working with. We may end up agreeing with them on things that we didn't think that we would ever agree with them on. The red and the blue together. Our hopes and fears, justice. Our hopes are for justice. Their fear may be for justice, those that the justice will come upon. But also justice, remember that justice is balance. This justice card has two swords. This justice card has the keys. This justice card has a fish and an unknown little sort of aquatic looking animal, lizard type of thing at her feet. Remember that justice is balance, but justice is also a two-edged sword. That's our hopes. And our outcome. This is the Two of Wands. That we're going to be looking for our ship to come in. That we're waiting for it to come in now. But notice how this Two of Wands is proactive. Digging the post hole. Digging the hole to put the post in for stability. So we can be proactive and still guard and protect ourselves. Now, I want to just take a moment to talk about, while we've been protecting ourselves, that we may have been making ourselves invisible. Now is not the time to be invisible. it's fine to be protecting ourselves and making sure that we take care of ourselves, that we're going to be strong and ready for whatever happens in the very near future. But don't let yourself be invisible. She's protecting herself, but she's not invisible because she has the light of the wands. Okay? So remember to make yourself visible, and I'll probably touch on that again in a little bit. So let's go to Robin Wood. I want to ask, how will we fare? How will we do as we enter this phase of reflection and proactive things that we're doing toward justice, as we go toward justice, and as we work with others that we may not have thought that we would work with, as the red and the blue go forth together. I want to, no, I'm not going to cut them. Interesting. Again, okay, you guys are not going to believe this. Firstly, on the bottom we have the Chariot, so that's forward movement. So we're coming quickly into whatever's going to happen is going to happen soon. We're moving toward that. This is us, the happy family. And again, look at that. He's got on red and blue. And then she's got on red and blue. The children are all blue, but the adults are wearing red and blue. The happy family. Crossed by temperance. Again, balance, but also alchemy. So we're going to make this work. We're going to put two things together, the red and the blue, that don't go together, and we're going to make it work. At the base of the reading, what is that? That's the King of Wands. And he is noble, he's strong, he's conscientious, he is forward-looking, he has the strength of heart to do what needs to be done. He's a spiritual man. That is at the base of our reading. At the crown, the hanging man, the hanged man. And I like this hanged man because he is fully capable of righting himself. He's merely taken this position so that he can look for a different perspective. So maybe we need to turn things upside down a little bit, or maybe we are turning them upside down, or they're being turned upside down and we're seeing them in a different way. Oh my goodness, more cards. I don't see where they went. Here they are. One of them anyway. Here it is. Oh. You can wait until you see that card. Okay, no wonder it jumped. Okay, where am I? Base, crowning. Temperance. Balancing these things. We are balancing. And the alchemy. Remember the alchemy. In the near past, we have started on that new journey, the Fool. We've started on the journey towards something new. They've started on a journey towards something new. In the near future, we have the Page of Cups. Now, this page is artistic and studious and has that little message in the cup, and it's very often linked to the LGBTQ community. It's finding something new. So this, from the journey, from the Fool's journey to the happy family, to finding the new message, finding something new in the way that we're doing things and the way that things are going to be done. This is the card that jumped. The Tower. So things are being shaken up all around us. Things are going to be falling down. Things are going to be broken apart. But the foundation will be left. The bones will be left, and the bones are good. So once all of this has come to pass, all of what's about to take place has come to pass, then we are going to have this foundation to build on. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Surrounding us in the ether, once again, I get the Two of Cups, the red and the blue coming together. So I think it's interesting in both of these that the male representation is red and the female representation is blue. Now, it may not be male and female. It may be male and male or female and female. The female may be the more dominant. But this, I keep getting this card, the Two of Cups, for what's about to happen. The coming together. The hopes and fears that we will have something to celebrate very soon. That we will all have something to celebrate. I don't see anything negative about this card, any kind of fear about this card. It's all hopes and dreams. And the outcome, the final outcome, is that Knight of Wands. Now, this knight, he's fiery, he's practical, he's in motion, he's going ahead. He's riding a fiery steed. See all of the fire on this horse. It is important for us to remember to keep our eyes on the outcome. That's where we're going. So whatever seems like a hardship now, that is where we're going. Finally, what we've forgotten. And I want to ask Spirit if there's anything that I've forgotten to ask, anything I've forgotten to speak on, anything that I've forgotten to talk about, that we would have clarity on that. And we'll see what we get right here. At the bottom of the deck, control room goals. So these are our goals, the things that are coming up. The pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We've heard that before. We want to pay attention to that man right now. Intention. What is our intention? Is our intention selfish? Is it magnanimous? What is our intention? It's okay to be a little bit selfish, but mostly we want things to work out for all of us. once they work out for all of us, none of us have to be frightened. None of us have to have our dreams squashed. None of us have to be taken for a ride. Now, I don't know why I just said that, but none of us have to have any of that if our intention is appropriate. Next is synchronicity. I think we're going to see more synchronicities begin to happen. Not just in our own lives, but at large. More synchronicity. Maybe you've been seeing more synchronicity. We want to listen to the prophet. So those in the community who are speaking and speaking up, pay attention to them, especially when they align in their message. Remember to always take away what it means to you. That's what's important, these readings. Take away what it means to you. That's what it's important to you. And it may be something different to each of us. Remember to make yourself visible. Stop being invisible. I know that I sometimes forget to make myself visible when I'm driving. And that's not a good thing. Because I've only just started driving again recently. And I want to make sure that people see me. So I have to make a concerted effort to make myself visible when I get in the car. Make yourself visible. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Protect yourself, but let your light shine. So, with that message, I hope it's helpful. I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that things were going well with you. And if they're not, give you a little bit of encouragement so that you can continue on. Remember that I love you and the community loves you. And until next time, beloved, beautiful beings.